Hello and welcome, I'm Jason Bennett. We're live from Mineral Resources Park. This should be a classic between Claremont and North Melbourne. Time is running out to stake a claim for a top 8 berth or a top 4 berth. There's not much margin for error now. The skipper leads her team out onto the field. Kelly Underwood joins me. Who's your pick today, Kel?
Thanks, Jason. I like the Tigers. They look to be frenetic with their pressure and their team defence, and I think they have the weapons to capitalise on that.
Thanks for those insights, Kel. Plenty of noise and excitement as we await the coin toss. It's 4th up against 6th, and it's just about all systems go for what should be a beauty. We've been looking forward to this one all week, and now the moment has arrived. Reynolds smashes it out of there. Jones feeling the heat. They're going nowhere, and we'll have a stoppage near the centre. The two rucks do battle. Kelly will be important as always. It's not a fair fight. Umpire says she had no prior.
We haven't seen any spite yet, which is surprising given the comments that were made during the week.
Jones met solidly. Something has to give soon.
Daniel, what's caught your eye?
Well, I've got nothing yet, but thanks anyway.
Husband, the winner there. Harkin. Kelly thought her way through it. King cuts it off. Looking to hit up the short option. Can't take it. McSweeney. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Husband gets her hand to it. Garlic navigated the traffic, attracted a crowd. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded there. It was a fine tackle. Great ruck work. They've got a good understanding, those two. Husband out of the congestion. Kelly throws it on the boot. Punched away. You can never question her commitment. That was a loose handball. She's lost possession. Valentini in heavy traffic. The distance is the only problem. Danger averted. Frantic defence.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Ryan heads wide with the kick in. Quality delivery by foot. Needed to be clean and wasn't. Cowan. Terrific tackle. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard here. Reynolds gets her hand to it. Ling read it well. Can she find a teammate? McSweeney with a chance to run. Theodore. Neither side able to clear the footy. Husband slaps it out. Harkin. Reynolds. Ever reliable. They're playing for keeps right now. The lift door's closed on her and she's gone.
She bit off more than she could chew.
This should end in a goal. Good work rate. What she got on offer. They've picked their way through. Viney marks. That's hard to stop. Golden opportunity here.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
We know she's a quality finisher, and that is more evidence.
They had to work hard for that first goal, but in the end it was a pretty simple one, made possible by some smart decision-making.
The Tigers have opened their account. The two rucks do battle. Viney drives it inside the forward 50. Ortlep, she's a dynamo. Orsel has a way of drawing the footy.
She's not on the board yet. That should change here.
She's kicked it as straight as an arrow.
An early goal always settles the nerves and boosts your confidence.
The Tigers making all the running early. The two rucks do battle. Harkin, Kelly, good hands. Webb, through the centre square she goes. Husband goes without it. Valentini, it's a desperate tackle. Clever kick. Green dealt with the pressure. Webb, the Tigers are playing some great footy. Husband has floated forward.
The Tigers have come to play and are threatening to open up a decent gap on the scoreboard.
The goal umpire doesn't need to work for that one.
The Roos might think about an early adjustment. They're looking vulnerable.
It's a handy buffer they've established. Husband wins it down. Viney got to get it going forward now. Good build-up. Husband gathers in the centre square. She's been busy so far. The foot race is on the wing. Viney got to get it on quickly. Solid tackle. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Jackson smashes it out of there. Harkin taken aground. The umpire will have it. Reynolds wins it. McSweeney, an ill-directed hand pass. Viney, Harkin, hunting the footy. They've worked it well. Henderson, ball spills free in the tackle. Meyer, McSweeney, Ling. They desperately need a goal. Rhodes drops into the hole and marks. Tierney has it within range. Just needs an accurate kick now.
The Roos are flat at the moment. Perhaps a goal here would energise them.
They really need this, and she delivers.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
The Roos with a badly needed goal. Great ruck work. Viney, she's run into trouble. Kicks to space. In no man's land. Big tackle laid. If she thought she was getting away, she was sadly mistaken. Jackson palmed it down beautifully. Henderson.
The Tigers have already got on top in the clearances, and it's directly translating into more forward 50 entries.
They've got good chemistry, those two. She's caught.
The Roos just can't get their hands on it. They've got to get more physical because they're being dictated to at the moment.
King, Ling, dishes it off. Reynolds. They're moving the football quickly. It's eluded her. Meyer lays it off. The fans will be happy to see this. Harkin takes the logical option. Jackson can get it and go. Henderson all on her own. This will be a deep entry. Ortlep has charged into space.
Straight in front, should not miss.
Heads for home. That was never missing.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go through.
The Tigers have made the ideal start. Rucks go at it. King feeds it out. Barber, quick kick towards centre half forward. McSweeney, dangerous to leave her on her own. Normally delivers, and that's a letdown. And they're away. Webb works hard to present. Tidy ball. Henderson has found some space. Can she impose herself on the match? Leaves it behind. Barber, she's copped some of her own medicine. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. Husband with a deft tap. Henderson. Theodore reads the play so well. Couldn't burst through. She's gone. She had plenty of time.
Her annoyance can only be with herself for a lack of awareness.
The Ruse guarding the corridor. Hits the deck. Missed opportunity. Which way will it bounce? Viney leading from the front. She'll certainly feel that one. They're tackling with great intent. Husband with a deft tap. Harkin. You have to be tough to play this game. We've got another stoppage. Husband punches it out of the ruck. Viney, Henderson. One of the easier decisions the umpires will need to make today. Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that. Ortlep has found some space. She will surely make this count.
There's some pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
Looks good off the boot. She's got it.
They're obviously going to try to funnel a lot of ball through her today, and why wouldn't they?
The Roos are right on the edge. They desperately need to find something here. The Rucks lock horns. Viney, Husband, absorbing the pressure. That's commitment to the cause. And we'll do it all again. Reynolds got her palm to it. Good ruck work. Good roving too. Who can run onto this and pump it forward? Meyer. They need a spark. King. Into the pocket she goes. Ortlep is there to thwart that play. They're on point so far. She's hit up the lead. Well-weighted kick. Henderson pushes into space and receives the footy. They've found the magic formula. Drops the football. Reynolds in the centre square. Barber couldn't hold it under pressure. Rhodes. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin. Great play. McSweeney can run into an open goal.
Sometimes taking these half chances can make all the difference.
Goes for the check side. Yes, that is so skillful.
A contested mark and goal, exactly what the doctor ordered.
The Roos need to follow that goal up. Anderson showing her skills. Harkin, the midfield battle so important. Garlic, the Tigers should score here. Who's front and centre? Campo. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. Umpire says she made an attempt to get it out. Reynolds with a deft tap. King, McSweeney, Theodore. They're making hard work of it. Gets the kick away. Meyer. This is great pressure footy. Reynolds in the middle. Jones navigated the traffic. Advantage paid. Looking to get it down there quickly. Rhodes just about had enough time for a cup of tea.
She hasn't got her name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Drop punt, and she has put it away.
It doesn't matter who you are, it's always good to get an early one on the board.
The Roos having a good patch. The Rucks lock horns. Harkin. She's made a hot start to this game. Defence 101 there. Ling doesn't often waste it. McSweeney in the centre square. Meyer. What she got on offer. Suddenly there's some belief about them. Tierney working hard and presenting well. Good work rate. Clever kick. Sargent wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Jones takes an excellent grab. Walsh. They've got them on the overlap. Viney with the big fist. Anderson. Walsh read that one like a book. Can she be the fire starter? Meyer presents in space. Sutcliffe. Lace out. Great footy. The defence is disorganised. Theodore. No one near her and she can make them pay.
I reckon someone got caught ball watching then. You've got to be switched on at all times.
She's very comfortable with these, and that's why.
Managed to find some space, and she was never going to have a problem converting from there.
They've got their tails up now. Husband slaps it out. Harkin. She's been busy so far. Theodore runs onto it. They look a different team. Tierney! She's taken a beauty. The Roos having a great patch. Can she finish it off?
Poor defence, leaving her on her own, and now you'd imagine she'll make them pay.
Touch and go. It's go.
They've got 5 for the quarter now, and there's time for more too.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. Rucks go at it. Harkin. She wouldn't take no for an answer. Ryan. She will work all day. King. Jones. Can they get another one? McSweeney. Out of the congestion. Ryan. Loves the hard stuff. So ball up in the shadows of quarter time. The two rucks do battle. Viney absorbs the pressure. Chips to half back. Ryan gets to it first. Closed her down. They want ball there, but they're not going to get it. Husband gets her hand to it. Harkin. Kelly kicks to space. They could be vulnerable here. Probing ball. The Tigers with an opportunity now. She's miscued that one.
According to some of these fans, all she had to do was kick it 60 metres on a non-preferred to a player on the other side of the ground in her blind spot while being tackled. Easy.
And an absorbing first term comes to an end. This one looks like it'll be close. It's time for some observations from Daniel Harford.
The Roos found themselves on the wrong side of the clearance count in the first quarter, and it's a key reason why they're behind on the scoreboard. They need their key ball winners to bring a harder edge and at least break even in the clearances.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Harf. Husband continues to have her way. Harkin, Viney, she's drawn a crowd. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded there. It was a fine tackle. Reynolds punches it out of the ruck. King met solidly.
The Roos have got to start roving to the opposing ruck because she is dominant.
Husband, she's worth her weight in gold.
I wonder if either coach might think about changing it up. Both sides are scoring pretty easily.
Husband has had her measure today. Harkin. Oh, it's a hospital hand pass. Webb gathers in the centre square. She'll be sore tomorrow, and she's done for holding the ball.
She bit off more than she could chew.
Can they keep the footy this time? Can't get hold of it. The Tigers have won it back. She's generally a good kick. Kelly, Orsel getting involved. Jackson honours the lead.
To finish off the good work.
Going at her first, and she's got it.
They'll have to watch her more closely than that. She's deadly around goal.
The Tigers are taking it right up to their more fancied opponents. Husband is teaching her a lesson. Viney, Harkin. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? How did she get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
Not enough talk out there, it seems.
Theodore can keep it moving. Careful with the kick. Tierney has found some space. Stripped of the footy. Webb is in the right spot at the right time. Penetrating ball. Walsh saves the day again. That's an impressive mark. What she got on offer. Neat little worm burner. McSweeney couldn't reel it in. If she thought she was getting away, she was sadly mistaken. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Husband could do this with her eyes closed. Harkin, they've put themselves under pressure. Theodore, oh, good tackle. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Barber punches it out of the ruck. She's drawn a crowd.
The Roos might be better served with a more defensive midfield strategy, given the dominance of the opposing ruck.
Husband, it's been a mighty performance. Valentini, Viney.
It's been a free-flowing game so far. Both sides would like to better restrict each other's ball movement.
Barber with a deft tap. Jones. Valentini leads her opponent. Webb knew the tackle was coming.
The Roos are not getting their hands on the ball enough, so they need to turn that around if they're going to go on and win.
Barber looking for territory. They're playing for keeps right now. McSweeney, Ling. They're going hammer and tong. She's been dispossessed. Webb is calm in a crisis. The kick is precise. Can she hit a target? Jones fumbles it. Rhodes, desperate to win it back. Hasn't seen a lot of it. They must tidy up their kicking. Quality delivery by foot. She might have thought about the corridor. That's a good option, and this looks promising. What a game she's having. Green, here's real danger now. Searching kick. Punched away. Crunching tackle. She was trying to force her way through, but nothing doing. Husband, just for something different. Viney. Rinse and repeat, we'll do it all again. Husband, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Viney, it's there.
She's exerting a huge influence over this match. 1 minute she's winning her clearance, the next she's kicking her goal. Her work ethic is enormous.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can feel their belief growing. Barber wins it out of the centre. They're tackling with great intent. The two rucks do battle. McSweeney leading from the front. King.
Half, what's caught your eye?
The Tigers are playing great footy, and I can't see any reason why they can't go on to win this.
Same old, same old. That was a loose handball. Gets the kick away. Loose ball on centre wing. King absorbing the pressure. Throws it on the boot. Barber It's a tough game. She struggled to make an impact to this point. Meyer, what she got on offer. They are hunting the ball carrier. They need a spark. It's a desperate tackle. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Barber, the winner there. Jones. It hasn't quite got the legs. That won't score. Tidy ball. Ortlep with a chance to relieve the pressure. Clever kick. The Tigers are out of trouble. They've opened them up here. Sargent, she's copped some of her own medicine. Harkin, how will the umpires see this? No way through that traffic, so they'll reset. Barber wins it. Jones. King. Dealt with the pressure. Theodore. McSweeney. We've got a two-kick game if she gets it, and she does.
She's doing a great job keeping her team afloat, but some of her teammates need to lift.
Both sides are cracking in hard right now. It's a great contest. The Rucks lock horns. Jones. Ryan. Incisive handball. Good build-up. King. Whatever she's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Dodgiok. Heads for home. That was never missing.
Typical small forwards goal there. She's a real live wire inside 50.
They've pegged them back nicely. This is an entertaining match. They might as well not have a ruck. Viney, Webb, under pressure. It's not a fair fight, and we'll do it all again. Barber with the tap. Jones. She's wrapped up.
The Tigers are in front. Despite the fact they're losing the inside 50 count, they've been very efficient.
Barber with a deft tap. The team physios will be working overtime. Anyone's ball. Theodore made the footy hers. Solid tackle. She seemed completely unaware of the company she had.
Great pressure there and gets the reward.
The Roos have denied them the corridor. Sergeant Wilson in some space on the wing. They're moving the football quickly. That play should have resulted in a shot at goal. Dodgiok has got loose. Can she impose herself on the match? Jackson belts it clear. Tierney squeezes the kick. In no man's land. Orsel runs onto it. Terrific tackle. She couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Anderson wins the hit out. Harkin. Oh, she's been absolutely crunched. Neither side able to clear the footy. Barber palmed it down beautifully. Webb. Valentini taken aground.
Good close match this, with no sign yet that either side is going to crack.
Great ruck work. Like Thelma and Louise. It's a hot footy. The umpire will have it.
Both sides have lacked polish, but the endeavour from both has been sensational.
Barber showing her skills. Ling, Ryan, Anderson affects the turnover. She's been quiet. Valentini needs a good decision.
It's been a fast-paced game of footy, both sides looking capable of scoring quickly.
Great ruck work. Harkin. They cannot keep her quiet. Has to be clean. A quick getaway wasn't possible. And we'll have another ball up. Anderson got her palm to it. That's close. She liked it off the boot, and now she likes it even more.
She might ask for more time forward after that.
The Tigers with a steadying goal. Great ruck work. Jones. Big tackle laid. Fantastic tackling technique there. Husband wins the tap. Harkin has it on a string. That's well played. Probing ball. King in the clear. What she got on offer. Normally delivers. Sargent had it and lost it. Just shoveled it out. She's been accosted. She's had little impact so far. She's under close attention. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. Husband is giving her a bit of a bath. Harkin. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard here. Reynolds got her palm to it. Not on my watch, she says. Ling. She's lost it. She's got an option in the centre square. Sutcliffe went bang. Webb. Valentini. She's generally a good kick. Manages to find a teammate. She doesn't waste many. Dodgiok reads the ball so well. Can they keep the footy this time? The great Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Theodore. She's caught. Drives it inside the forward 50. And the umpire does what we all knew she would.
As long as they're consistent, that's all we want to see.
And they're away. Honours the lead. Doesn't often waste it. Maynard absorbs the pressure. Umpire says she had no prior. Husband palmed it down beautifully. It's no place for the faint-hearted. They want ball there, but they're not going to get it. Husband with the tap. Kelly spills out in the tackle. Harkin. King one step ahead. What can they build here? Sloppy disposal and a turnover. This is great pressure footy. The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
Her annoyance can only be with herself for a lack of awareness.
She's hit up the lead. Handball was good. She just dropped it. Webb wins it back. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Bouncing ball. Theodore. That's a bruising tackle. They're tackling with venom today. Husband continues to have her way. Harkin. Kelly. Viney almost threw it out. Navigated the traffic. Husband in the right spot. Sargent. Barber wins it back. Ling got the handball away. Ryan. Theodore under pressure. She's run into trouble. She's drawn a crowd. She was optimistic if she thought she could break that tackle. Reynolds showing her skills. Ling somehow released the ball. She's everywhere at the moment. Webb cops some unwanted attention. Husband, you have to be tough to play this game. We've got another stoppage. Reynolds with a deft tap. Ling. King has a paddock in front of her. McSweeney had her name written all over it. Through the centre square she goes. Manages to get off a handball. Hosking. Looking to hit up the short option. Ling is in the clear and marks uncontested.
She's not on the board yet. That should change here.
She converts and narrows the margin.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they got full reward for it.
The Roos are within a point. Husband, she is simply too good. Viney, Harkin, that's unusual. McSweeney, working hard and being rewarded. They could be in front in a minute. Cowan appreciates that delivery. Heads for the pocket. Ortlep with the big fist. Throws it on the boot. What can they muster from the back half? Looking for the shorter option. Orsel presents in space. She might have thought about the corridor. This is great ball movement. Searching kick. That's a strong mark. This will be their first entry for a while. Good disciplined defence. Harkin just had to get it out. Oh, I felt that one from here and I'm in your screen. Brilliant tackle. They are cracking in hard. Husband is teaching her a lesson. Kelly, Ryan leads her opponent. They are tackling machines today. King, the kick is precise. Can she find a teammate? Sargent goes without it. King, out of the congestion. Reynolds, some indirect ball movement here. Gotta go now. Walsh, Hales, delivers to centre half forward. Spills the mark. Kelly gets there first. Husband, Campo. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. It would be a tough umpire to ping her for that. The Tigers head to the change rooms with a narrow lead. We could have a thriller on our hands. What's happening down there, Half?
The Roos are keeping themselves in this with some excellent kicking at goal. They've been second best in a number of other key metrics, but sometimes you just need to keep yourself in the game for a while so that you're not too far behind by the time you get the game on your terms. If they can do that, they'll provide more than enough opportunities to their forwards to win this game.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Half. Husband has had her measure today. Viney. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. Met solidly. Can she hit a target? King runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Crunching tackle. Got to get rid of it quickly. That's not quick enough.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
They're well set up behind the ball. Bombing it in won't work. Her field kicking is normally first rate. McSweeney with a chance to run. Theodore makes position. Can she impose herself on the match? Hales all on her own. Good looking kick. Theodore in the clear on centre wing. The Tigers guarding the corridor. Hales pushes into space and receives the footy. Ryan on a lead. That's a useful ball. Quality delivery by foot. They need a mark. No one could mark. Webb is calm in a crisis. Sargent, can she mop up? Viney, Campo. She stopped in her tracks. Henderson squeezes the kick. You can't afford to do that too often. They've got them on the overlap. Punched away. Ryan, Slaney. It's not been her day, that's for sure. Dodgiok, desperate defence. The umpire circles and calls for the football. Can they create a shot at goal from this stoppage? Husband, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Valentini, Harkin. I've liked her game today. That is very charitable.
She hasn't got her name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Can she give them the lead? No, she can't.
I'll back her in to make amends for that if she gets a chance. Unusual to see her miss from there.
No time like the present. Well-weighted kick. Good thinking and good execution too. What can they generate? McSweeney intercepts. The defence has fallen down. Hosking is the target and she marks. She will surely make this count.
She couldn't believe her luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
She's going with the banana and she's kicked it beautifully.
Well, if you give her room inside the 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Roos by kick. Husband showing her skills. Harkin. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. Who was she aiming for? Feeling the heat. She was trying to force her way through, but nothing doing. Important clearance here. Viney. Ortlep. Normally delivers. Jackson has a vice-like grip. That's skillful. The Tigers moving the ball well. Webb kicks inside the forward 50. Walsh didn't need to be asked twice. A little overzealous there and they'll get out of trouble. She's generally a good kick. Theodore works hard to present. Doesn't often waste it. They've opened them up here. The Roos look well drilled. Ryan can keep it moving. Turned over on centre wing. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Webb has found some space. What she got on offer? They'll take the patient approach. Good work rate. Slick hands. Comes free in the tackle. It was always hers. She's had little impact so far. She's wrapped up. If she thought she was getting away, she was sadly mistaken. The umpire will have it. King palmed it down beautifully. Barber got to get it going forward now. Sutcliffe. Rinse and repeat. We'll do it all again. King slaps it out. Ling. Ryan. She'll be sore tomorrow.
The Roos are certainly looking the better side, but they'd love to give themselves a bit more breathing space.
Reynolds showing her skills. Barber. King. Stripped of it. Dishes it off. Ling. Thought her way through it. McSweeney. Marks again. Her contested marking is superb. This deserves a goal. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Hutton. The Tigers under great pressure. She'll be picking grass out of her teeth after that. They've bottled it up. Reynolds got her palm to it. Valentini. Viney. It's a tough game. We've got another stoppage. Reynolds with a deft tap. King is there. Felt the pressure. Rhodes. Can she snap at goal? A quick getaway wasn't possible. That fumble was costly and we'll have a ball up.
The Tigers are winning the clearance battle, but they're struggling to parlay that into scoreboard pressure.
Ling. She's got it.
She's exerting a huge influence over this match. 1 minute she's winning her clearance, the next she's kicking her goal. Her work ethic is enormous.
The Roos have the edge, but they're in a scrap. Don't worry about that. Anderson wins the tap. She's been accosted. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Reynolds showing her skills. Ling. Sargent went bang. She's not one to take a backward step. She's set upon. There'll be a few sore players after this match.
Half, what's caught your eye?
The Roos look more dangerous going forward, and I think they're working a bit harder as well.
Barber. Anderson mops that one up. Gets her kick despite the heat. Hits the deck. Missed opportunity. Reynolds. Theodore. It's loose inside the 50. Barber. It's no place for the faint-hearted. They're tackling with great intent. Reynolds palmed it down beautifully. King farms it out. Ling, can she get a shot away? 2 already. Can she make it 3? You bet she can.
It eases the pressure on the forwards when you have midfielders chipping in.
The Roos having a good third term. The Rucks lock horns. Ling. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite them. They need a spark. Webb. It's a desperate tackle. They cannot keep her quiet. Foot race on. Who can get there first? The Tigers have been out of sorts. Theodore saw that coming. Kicks to space. Sargent got a fist in. Has to be clean. They desperately need a goal. Campo. She ran into a brick wall. They're tackling with venom today. King with the tap. Ryan. Barber knew where the help was. Ling. Who's front and centre? McSweeney taken aground. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. You have to be tough to play this game. King wins the hit out. They've got a good understanding, those two. She'll be annoyed by that. Terrific tackle. They can smell victory. In no man's land. She's caught. Hurried kick goes very wide. She lost her radar there.
Hounded into the mistake. Space is hard to come by.
Theodore couldn't complete the mark. She couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. King palmed it down beautifully. Ryan. You can see their confidence growing. And inside 50 goes begging. That's a good option, and this looks promising. They're moving the football well here. Webb throws it on the boot. Great body work. They've picked their way through. Ortlep is in the clear and marks uncontested. Searching kick. Thumped away. Slaney attracted a crowd. Knew the tackle was coming. Umpire says she had no prior. The two rucks do battle. Ortlep. Campo. From the pocket. Looks good. Is good.
A real opportunist goal there. She doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
So the margin back to 2 straight kicks. Reynolds palmed it down beautifully. She's copped some of her own medicine. Can she impose herself on the match? Theodore dealt with the pressure. Barber, when one tackle just won't do. Ling. Good kick. It looks a well-oiled forward line.
She's 1 from 1 so far.
Tierney has 1 already. Now it's 2.
Managed to find some space, and she was never going to have a problem converting from there.
It's a comfortable margin, but they wouldn't want to take their foot off the pedal. The Rucks lock horns. Out of the congestion. That was a loose handball. Ortlep. Webb. Somehow released the ball. She's lost it. Barber leads her opponent. Can't get a clean kick away. Harkin. The Tigers should score here. Campo. Marks. That's hard to stop.
A question of accuracy, and she should be able to answer in the affirmative.
They're crying out for a goal, and she has answered the call.
I'll have to watch her more closely than that. She's deadly around goal.
If they can get the next one, this game is on. Jackson has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Harkin. Oh, good tackle. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. King wins it. Ryan. Ling just had to get it out. The team physios will be working overtime. It's a bit of a stoppage fest at the moment.
They're close on the ladder, these sides, and this match is reflecting that. They're very evenly matched.
Jones. Sargent, ever reliable, met solidly. Something has to give soon.
Both sides are making their share of mistakes. It's just a matter of who can punish their opposition the most.
King, Ling, she's been dispossessed. Sutcliffe with another spoil. They're playing for keeps right now. It's not a fair fight. The pressure is relentless. Reynolds showing her skills. King onto it in a heartbeat. I thought it was a case of indecision. Now I'm just not sure. It would be a tough umpire to ping her for that. Husband with the tap. Harkin. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? We've got another stoppage.
The Tigers simply have to find ways to get the ball inside 50 more often.
It's been a great duel between the two rucks. Webb, she just keeps racking up disposals. Viney, working hard and being rewarded. Doesn't often waste it. McSweeney clears the area. Sergeant Wilson. Harkin. Hand pass cut off. Sees something she likes. Can she hit a target? Ortlep belts it clear. Here's a chance to get it forward. Maynard felt the pressure there. No one can mark. Reynolds charges onto it. Normally delivers. Jones displaying great endeavour. Couldn't burst through. Valentini outbodied her opponent and took a ripper. Walsh had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Punched that like she meant it. Big tackle laid. It's the umpire's ball as we near three-quarter time. Reynolds punches it out of the ruck. Ling, King. How will the umpire see this? Neither side able to clear the footy. Husband showing her skills. Viney, Reynolds, desperate to win it back. Solid tackle. She's besieged. Stoppage coming up on the wing.
The Roos would be sitting on a bigger lead if they'd been a little more careful with the ball. If they sort that out, they'll be hard to stop.
Called for a push. Can she find a teammate? Jackson couldn't finish what she started. Barber, too slow. Squeezes the kick. Cowan. She looked to have been taken high. The umpire thought so too. The Roos look well drilled. Maynard leading by example. She's lost possession. Rhodes throws it on the boot, and that's a goal.
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
Underway once more. Husband wins the hit out. Cops some unwanted attention. I've liked her game today. Who's got the wheels? She's run into trouble. The fans will be happy to see this. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. King with a deft tap. Ryan, Theodore made the footy hers. Ling, Barber, McSweeney. Not on my watch, she says. They've got time for one more here.
The Tigers are not getting their hands on the ball enough, so they need to turn that around if they're going to go on and win.
Kelly, she will work all day. Valentini, Viney, she's generally a good kick. Well played. What she got on offer, that's skillful. The Roos have turned a half-time deficit into what should be a match-winning lead. They went up a gear in that quarter. Half's with us again. What's on your mind, Half?
The Tigers are hanging in there, but they must turn around what is a significant inside 50 discrepancy. They need more pressure on the ball carrier to restrict the opposing forwards, but they also need to be smarter when going forward themselves and consistently take the right options.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Half. King with a deft tap. Ling. Ryan gathers in the centre square. McSweeney. She'll certainly feel that one. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. They want ball there, but they're not going to get it. Husband with a deft tap. Kelly swoops. Under pressure. Valentini couldn't get a disposal. She had prior opportunity.
She's suggesting she got something on it. I'm not sure she did.
Viney intercepts. Her field kicking is normally first rate. Valentini has found some space, wanting to get on with the job. It's not been her day, that's for sure. Walsh, we've seen that before. She's drawn a crowd. The umpire will have it. Husband, she's rucked superbly in a losing cause. Kelly. Jackson has a vice-like grip.
The Tigers are flat at the moment. Perhaps a goal here would energise them.
Drop punt, and she has put it away.
That's a classy finish. We've become accustomed to that from her.
Can they follow that goal up with another? King with a deft tap. Ryan must get this out. Stripped of it. Jackson in the centre square. Webb. They've given it back. She's giving 100%. You asked for it, you got it. Brilliant tackle. They are cracking in hard. Punched clear. Kelly. Can she force her way through? The Roos on the ball now. Ling. Sargent makes good contact. It's a race for goal. Valentini affects the turnover. King wins it back. Great mark. Searching kick. Valentini tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Throws it on the boot. Jackson couldn't haul that one in. They've put themselves under pressure. McSweeney. Maynard doing what she does best. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. Webb stripped of the footy. The Roos have won it back. A quick getaway wasn't possible. They're tackling with great intent. Husband, the winner there. Viney leading from the front. Harkin, McSweeney. Time and again, she gets to the right place. Clever kick. This should end in a goal. Inside 50, number 7 for her. She's normally better than that. Orsel needs a good decision. The pickup is superb. Hutton just shoveled it out. Important tackle. She was just about through otherwise. They've bottled it up. Husband wins it. Harkin should be in the votes today. They cannot keep her quiet. Oh, I felt that one from here and I'm in your screen. The Tigers will have one eye on the clock. The two rucks do battle, taking a ground.
Half, what's caught your eye?
This isn't over yet. A lucky bounce here or a bad mistake there could turn this into a grandstand finish.
Like Thelma and Louise. Harkin, Sargent, Valentini thought her way through it. Maynard, she doesn't waste many. Sergeant Wilson, working hard and presenting well. Reynolds, got a fist in. She's not one to take a backward step. Can't keep hold of it. Ryan, Harkin, wins it back. Henderson, getting involved. The clock is the enemy now. Maynard, Hutton, Henderson. Can they get two in a row? They're a bit sloppy at the moment. McSweeney in heavy traffic. King. It's a tough game. Hurried the kick. It's a poor one. Hales. Outsized but never out-hunted. Maynard is racking up spoils. Dodgiok. Barber. She'll be sore tomorrow. They're tackling with venom today. Husband wins the hit out. Valentini. Webb only knows one way. Kicks laterally. In no man's land. That sloppy play and it could come back to bite them. Gravity wasn't her friend there. Looking to extend this margin. Meyer might be just outside her range. She could have blazed away, but she's done the team thing. Just needs an accurate kick now. Hutton saves the day. Webb. The Tigers have been gallant. It's a dreadful mistake. Probing ball. Good disciplined defence. Ryan will take some stopping. harassed into an error. Sergeant Wilson is calm in a crisis. Hales picks off the pass. What she got on offer? Delivers to centre half forward. Ryan. That's not going to work. Disappointing footy there. Tidy ball. Good thinking and good execution too. Ignoring the corridor for now. The great Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Green. You have to be tough to play this game. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. Anderson with a deft tap. Out of the congestion. Webb. That's a bit of a waste. Handballs it to nobody. Sergeant Wilson didn't need to be asked twice. It pitches near the 50. Who has the numbers? Navigated the traffic. Sargent. She's so clean with the footy. Reynolds. They must be sick of the sight of that. Ryan. McSweeney. Dangerous to leave her on her own. She'll pump them into attack once more. Dodgiok makes position.
Straight in front, should not miss.
Leans back and drills it.
I'm not going to say they're safe yet, but they'd have to do a lot wrong to get rolled from here.
Back in the middle. Reynolds wins it out of the centre. McSweeney has been irrepressible. Harkin under pressure to no one in particular. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Cowan lurking dangerously. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Punched clear. Valentini. Harkin showing real strength. Webb. The Tigers have been out of sorts. Which way will it bounce? Attracted a crowd. That's commitment to the cause. Time is starting to become a factor here. Reynolds wins the tap. Barber. No prior opportunity, so we'll have a ball up. The two rucks do battle. Dealt with the pressure. Harkin doing the grunt work. Meyer manages to get off a handball. King puts her head over it. This might just put it beyond reach. Maynard, it fell into her arms. She's drawn a crowd, and that's a letdown. Normally delivers. As Dennis would say, that kick was centimetre perfect. What she got on offer. Doesn't often waste it. Felt the pressure. Farms it out. Sutcliffe. Another forward 50 entry. Punched away. Dangerous spot for a loose ball. I thought it was a case of indecision. Now I'm just not sure. The Roos are giving them nothing. Great ruck work. They've got a good understanding, those two. Webb. Sargent. Can she hit a target? Manages to find a teammate. Picking their way through. Hutton couldn't hold it under pressure. This spells trouble. She hasn't struck that well at all. I think she's forgotten which end of the ground she's at.
Every bit counts, I guess.
Hutton with the footy. Maynard works hard to present. Taking time to assess the options. Hosking says thank you very much. Who's front and centre? That could be a goal-saving tackle. Tierney, she ran into a brick wall. She's besieged. The Roos with a chance for a stoppage goal. Jackson palmed it down beautifully. Harkin. And we'll have another ball up. Jackson wins it. Some people can't kick that far. Sargent is cool under pressure. Viney attracted a crowd. It's a stoppage-heavy game at the moment.
Opportunity to score here with a clean takeaway.
Jackson showing her skills. Harkin, she's been a shining light. Centre square, loose ball. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Neither side able to clear the footy.
The Roos are losing the clearances, but they're still in front on the scoreboard. If they can start winning more clearances, look out.
They lock it in and we'll have another stoppage.
The Roos haven't nailed the door shut yet. They'd love the next goal.
Ling, under pressure. You can never question her commitment. They're playing for keeps right now. The crowd cries ball, and they get their wish.
It's a hot footy today.
Ortlep working hard and being rewarded. Kelly knew the tackle was coming. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Reynolds palmed it down beautifully. McSweeney has been magnificent. Balls to be won on centre wing. Sargent was committed to the contest. The fans will be happy to see this. We've got another stoppage. Punched clear. Barber. Ling. She just dropped it. Kelly gets to it first. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Green met solidly. We'll do it all again. Reynolds showing her skills. Ling, I think she called for that. Jackson looking to hit up the short option. Green, they've got to get a wriggle on. Orsel has it within range. They've picked their way through. Jackson has found some space. She will surely make this count.
That was dreadfully lax defending, leaving a player completely unattended so close to goal. The coach will be filthy.
She hits it sweetly. That's a quality strike. It was never missing.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they got full reward for it.
Away we go once more. The Rucks lock horns. Here's a chance to get it forward. Ling, this is promising. Squeezes the kick. Barber, so influential today. Dodgiok has a way of drawing the footy.
It's as if they don't rate this player. She's already hurt them, and she's about to hurt them again.
Dodgiok, they still haven't woken up to her, and she gets another.
Well, if you give her room inside the 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Roos are holding them at bay. Jackson palmed it down beautifully. Viney, was that a throw? Ryan kicks to space. Anyone's ball. Theodore has it now on centre wing. Fantastic tackling technique there. Great ruck work. Ryan. Barber takes the hand pass. Chips to half back. Ortlep leads her opponent. She's under close attention. Can someone finally clear the footy? Reynolds wins it down. Gets her kick despite the heat. McSweeney. The team physios will be working overtime. Ball up. Final siren not far away. The two rucks do battle. Ryan couldn't get an effective disposal. Jackson. Webb. That was a loose handball. Sutcliffe. She's confident on a non-preferred. Orsel went bang. Look at her go. They've got them on the overlap. Got to get rid of it. This should be a goal. Big chance. And she does not let them down.
Their efficiency in front of the sticks has arguably kept them in this game.
The Tigers are going to come up short, but they've given it everything. Jackson wins the tap, cops some unwanted attention. She'll be picking grass out of her teeth after that. They're tackling with great intent. The two rucks do battle. Viney, she's been accosted. The umpire calls for it as the final siren approaches. Jackson showing her skills. Viney honours the lead. The Roos are back in the winner's circle. What were the main differences today, Cal?
The Tigers have left themselves a bit vulnerable in the top 8 with that defeat. They weren't quite good enough when the crunch came, and I think one of the things they'll identify is their sloppy ball handling. They simply need to be cleaner with the footy in order to win these types of matches.
Thanks for those insights, Cal, and for your input today. That brings our coverage to a close. On behalf of the entire team, thanks for being with us. We'll catch you again soon.
Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Anthony Hudson. We're live from the Brighton Homes Arena. There's much on the line in today's match between Brisbane and Claremont. The bye rounds aren't far away, but these teams will be desperate to ensure they hit their mid-season break in winning form. The players are ready to charge onto the ground. Daniel Harford is with me. Hello, Harf. What can we expect from this match?
G'day, Hutto. I like the Lions. They generally defend well, so I think if they can get on top in the clearances and use the ball well, there's no reason they can't win this.
Thanks for that, Harf. Time to find out who's kicking to which end. It's 6th versus 8th, and we're just about ready to tuck into an absorbing top 8 battle. You can feel the excitement around the ground. It's been building steadily. Eastland wins the first hit out. Headland, Elliott, Alvarez. Quality delivery by foot. They've picked their way through. Alarm bells are ringing.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
Goes at goal, and that is an opportunity gone begging.
That passage of play deserved a goal, but not to be.
No time like the present. Gday with a chance to run. Hayes presents in space. Searching kick. Good work rate. What's he got on offer? They've opened them up here. Doesn't often waste it. Eastland clears the area. Gday, you asked for it. You got it. No way through there, and they'll reset. Eastland wins the tap. Headland, the midfield battle's so important. Alvarez, when one tackle just won't do. Neither side able to clear the footy. Good ruck work. Headland, taken to ground.
The Tigers are already right on top in contested ball. They don't often lose when they win that stat.
Zakostelski slaps it out. Offermans, Crichton. We've got another stoppage.
The Tigers have excellent connection forward of the ball, so they'll really fancy their chances if they can at least break even in the clearances.
Davis wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Honours the lead. Good hands. Davis. He just dropped it. Menier. This is promising. Gets his kick despite the heat. McLaughlin. He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. The umpire says he had no prior. Eastland with the tap. Elliott leading from the front. Crunching tackle. Rogers. They're moving the footy quickly. Evans intercepts. What can they build here? Sees something he likes. Clever kick. Elliott makes good contact. Pearce. He's in trouble. That must be incorrect disposal.
He's having a word with the umpire, and he may just have a point.
Joyce has it within range. That's a useful ball. Spills the mark. Shepherd to open their account. Is it there? No.
He certainly would have expected to kick that one, but he's got to put it out of his mind now.
He's off. His field kicking is normally first rate. Hardesty with a chance to relieve the pressure. Rogers works hard to present. The Lions guarding the corridor. Away he goes. Offermans. Rogers is there to save the day. Well-weighted kick. Alvarez can keep it moving. He won't be happy with that one. And that's a letdown. What's he got on offer? Conservative ball movement, just biding their time. Aberley. He might have thought about the corridor. Shepherd couldn't complete the mark. Van Rooyen McLaughlin runs onto it. Aberley, Shepherd, Curtin under pressure. Brain getting involved. Plenty of heat in this game. He's so good in close. Crichton, here's a big chance. Can he take it? No, he's missed.
I reckon someone got caught ball watching there.
Looking for a quick transition. Some indirect ball movement here. Manier, who was he aiming for? Time to turn on the Jets. That's poor play. Going for territory. Felt the pressure. It's a tough game. Boulez. He's been busy so far. Offermans went bang. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
Both defences are holding up well. Goals haven't been easy to come by.
Zakostelski looking for territory. Headland, he's made a hot start to this match. In no man's land, Evans runs onto it, pushing the back. The Tigers forcing them out wide. Headland goes without it. Offermans, he's gone. He's besieged. We're still waiting for the quarter's first goal. Eastland wins the tap. They have a good understanding, those two. Crichton gathers. Offermans. Who's front and centre? A quick getaway wasn't possible. He's hit up the lead by hand. Manier can't afford to panic. Out of the congestion. They are hunting the ball carrier. The umpire will have it. Eastland palms it down. Elliott. This is great pressure footy. No fluency for either side yet. Eastland smashes it out of there. England, Headland keeps it low. No point trying to claim the mark. Eastland, what can he do with it? It's become a game of keepings off. Mushika leading by example. Attracted a crowd. And he's done for holding the ball.
His annoyance can only be with himself for lack of awareness.
Taking time to assess the options. They're moving the footy well here. Rogers got a fist in. Couldn't get a disposal. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. The kick is precise. Mushika. One of the easier decisions the umpires will need to make today. Sheldrick. It's loose inside the 50. Gday gets to it first. Can he hit a target? They might be caught out on the turnover. Good thinking and good execution too. The Lions have been caught napping.
They should already have put the first on the board, but no harm done if this goes through.
That's close. He liked it off the boot, and now he likes it more.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
Three lead changes now. Eastland wins it out of the centre. England, Mushika, he's wrapped up. And we will do it all again. Good ruck work. Mushika, Howard, absorbs the pressure.
It's already looking like this will be a stoppage-heavy game, so it's tailor-made for those who thrive on getting their hands dirty.
Rucks go at it. Offermans, can he get it out? They have absolutely spifflicated him. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. The two big men do battle. Mushika. He's generally a good kick. McFadden spoils. Cops some unwanted attention. Goes laterally. He's put the foot down. They're a big chance here. Curtin normally delivers. Can't keep hold of it. Mainwaring affects the turnover. England, terrific tackle. Gets the kick away. Foot race on. Who can get there first? Manier looking for two in a row. DeLacy runs onto it. This will be coming back. It's out on the full.
Great pressure and ultimately rewarded.
Murphy has found some space. Beacon kicks to centre wing. This is good ball movement. What's he got on offer? England with a big fist. Murphy, it's not a fair fight. They're tackling with venom today. Zakostelski with a deft tap.
Big tackle laid. They're tackling with great intent.
Eastland punches it out of the ruck. Marshall, Torrent, good vision there.
He's copped some of his own medicine.
Offermans attracted a crowd. Not his finest moment. Kicks laterally. Menier, all on his own.
Wants to take the game on. He's made a bright start.
Rogers fumbles it. Squeezes the kick. Met solidly.
The fans will be happy to see this.
The umpire whistles for a ball up. Zakostelski punches it out of the ruck. Torrent. We've got another stoppage. Eastland showing his skills. Sheldrick. The Tigers are doing all the attacking. Defence 101 there.
It would have been harsh to call that insufficient intent.
Neither side has really looked like piling on the goals. This one's a slow burn for now.
Eastland with a deft tap. Howard sharks it. Sheldrick. Good disciplined defence. Averley. It fell into his arms. Quality delivery by foot. They've opened them up here. Dishes it off. Evans. Crichton with a little bit of time. Can he find a teammate? Knew the tackle was coming. That's not 15. Clean pickup. McLaughlin couldn't hold it under pressure. Pearce desperate to win it back. Alvarez with a chance to run. Sees something he likes. Elliott inside 50 with the kick. Hits the deck. Missed opportunity. Gowdy. Brain. Gathers. Crichton working hard and presenting well. Doesn't often waste it. Shepherd had it and lost it. That's an impressive mark. Eastland. Sheldrick. The Tigers looking ominous. DeLacy on the end of it. They are cutting them up with their ball movement. Just needs an accurate kick now.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
He hasn't kicked a goal yet. Does he get one here? No, it bounces off the post.
It's no coincidence that the team that kicks better at goal generally wins the game.
Looking for a quick transition.
Gday working hard and being rewarded. Hayes makes position. Zakostelski has charged into space. Good work rate. Clever kick. Unable to complete the mark. Rogers has it now on centre wing. Elliott. Was that a legal disposal? He's got an option in the centre square. He's been dispossessed. Sheldrick somehow released the ball. Curtin! He's taken a beauty. Just has to hit a target. And the kick inside 50 lets them down. Manages to find a teammate. Alvarez with a chance to relieve the pressure. The Tigers are out of trouble. The Lions have denied them the corridor. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Probing ball. DeLacy pushes into space and receives the footy. Alvarez. McFadden ensures that 4-8 will come to nothing. Shepherd in the clear.
Wants to take the game on.
Torrent goes back with the handball. Crichton. Shepherd. Well played.
What's he got on offer? Well-weighted kick.
Smith has got loose.
They haven't been able to buy a goal.
Menier should be able to get them out of trouble. Davis. This is dicey. Thought his way through it. Honours the lead. His field kicking is normally first rate. Boulez. That's good work rate. No one can mark. Evans. Might be time for one more score here. They could almost have raffled it. Searching kick. Beacon will finish off a tremendous passage of play.
From point-blank range.
He's missed a soda.
That's not going to be a goal.
The coach has got his hand covering his mouth, but it's not hard to imagine what he's saying.
Trying to catch them out.
Hardesty presents in space. Good kick. Sheldrick on a lead. The Tigers in front at quarter time. Positives for both sides and a great game in prospect. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The Lions came in knowing that they needed to apply great pressure, and they've done that so far. Has it come at the cost of their own ability to score, though? I get the feeling they're going to need to be a bit braver with ball in hand if they're to cause an upset.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Eastland continues to have his way. Howard, the kick was centimetre perfect. They're moving the footy quickly. Mushika uses the body well.
Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
Mushika has his first.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Tigers with the past 2 goals. Zakostelski smashes it out of there. Torrent comes free in the tackle. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. Gives it everything. Gday showing why he's such a good defender. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. McFadden works hard to present. Waiting for someone to come at him. They're moving the footy well here. What's he got on offer? And they're away. Smith couldn't finish what he started. You have to be tough to play this game. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Zakostelski with the tap. Torrent, Howard, Headland. They've picked their way through. Rogers demanded the footy and got it. Can't get hold of it. Mushika. And that is a bizarre piece of play, rushing it behind for his own team.
That's strange. Did he forget where he was?
They've set up well for the kick-in. Crichton can keep it moving. The Lions, not at their best so far. Torrent, time to turn on the Jets. And out it goes. Gowdy pounces close to the line.
Hasn't been the highest standard game, but still been enjoyable to watch.
Zakostelski, the winner there. Torrent, Curtin, good thinking and good execution too. Normally delivers. Hunter clears the area. Rogers, Elliott, Mushika under pressure. Mainwaring takes the mark and can extend the margin. You can see their confidence growing. McFadden, can they get it forward this time? That's good vision. Marshall. Sizes up what's ahead. It must be his birthday. The defence has fallen down. Lace out. Great footy. Can he finish it off? Heads for the pocket. Rogers gets to the front spot.
I'll back him to drive this right through the high diddle-diddle.
Here comes the banana. He's missed.
Did all the hard work only to let himself down with a kick.
No time like the present. Aberley, can he hit a target? Torrent has found some space. They need a spark. You can't question his commitment. It's a tough game. Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
Took too long there and coughs up what could have been a shot on goal.
Marshall, strong grab. Tidy ball. McLaughlin, probably too far out to score. Breaks the line. He's been quiet. Boulez. The Tigers are playing like winners. Headland, dangerous to leave on his own. The kick is precise. Elliott. Mushika marks. Will he go the bomb? They've had the better of the contest to this point. Punched away. Gday. Terrific forward pressure. Curtin throws it on the boot. It's loose inside the 50. Hayes. That's a useful ball. He's hit up the lead. Good looking kick. Offermans in some space on the wing. McFadden. Beacon all on his own. What's he got on offer? This will go very wide. Hardesty got a fist in. It'll be tossed in the pocket.
How's it look down there, Gary?
The Tigers are leading the clearance count comfortably. If that continues, then this margin will only grow.
They have a good understanding, those two. England. Davis charges onto it. They've worked it well. Howard. Menier. He's been busy so far. Alvarez takes them on. The Tigers are bringing great energy. Headland. Solid tackle. He's drawn a crowd. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Zakostelski showing his skills. Evans only knows one way. Zakostelski. England in the centre square. Squeezes the kick. Desperate defence. Rogers. The Tigers are playing some great footy.
Important tackle. He was just about through otherwise.
The umpire circles and decides to ball it up. Can they create a shot on goal from this stoppage? Elliott. Got to get it on quickly. It's there.
The Lions are on the ropes. They need a spark before this one gets away from them.
The Tigers with the first three, and they're all over them, to be honest. Zakostelski palms it down. Offermans. Marshall. That's a bit of a waste. Blasts away. Gday on the end of it. They are cutting them up with their ball movement.
He kicked the last one pretty well, so he'll be confident here.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
The Lions need to reset, but I don't think they can afford to wait until half-time.
The Lions are in danger of being run over. Zakostelski palms it down. Marshall, they need a mark. Hardesty.
We've seen that before.
Joyce.
Boot to ball and that's a goal.
They've halted the momentum and not before time. But they've got to start winning more clearances or their task will be too difficult.
The Tigers by 19. Zakostelski, the winner there. Torrent. Marshall running in support. Crichton. McLaughlin getting involved. It's not the best kick. Has he done enough? No.
Some good work to create that shot on goal, but unfortunately, the finish let them down.
They've set up well for the kick-in.
Quality delivery by foot. Hardesty
Pushes into space and receives the footy.
probing ball. Pearce outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
He's been accosted. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out.
Eastland
Has probably got the points at this stage.
England.
They're tackling with great intent.
Eastland
Has got on top. Mountford. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle.
The pressure is intense. We'll have yet another stoppage. Eastland showing his skills. England. He'd like that one again. Torrent. McLaughlin is the target and he marks.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
Heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score.
He found some space that failed to make the most of it. He's not happy.
Trying to catch them out.
Davis in the clear. Good work rate.
Tries a safe ball.
Sees something he likes. The Lions guarding the corridor. Sheldrick working hard and presenting well. Hunter fumbles it. They ask the question, but the umpire will have it. Eastland
Has had his measure today.
Mountford, he's wrapped up.
No way through there, and they'll reset.
Eastland gets his hand to it. Mountford on the same page as his ruck. And the kick inside 50 lets them down.
He's been industrious.
Averley makes position. Can he be the fire starter? Headland, his field kicking is normally first rate. Can't take it. Boot to ball just in time.
Lloyd, when one tackle just won't do. They're tackling with venom today.
Eastland has been dominant in the ruck. Mountford, England. This is great pressure footy.
The lift door's closed on him and he's gone.
You've got to be quicker than that.
Crichton, Zakostelski, Torrent, McLaughlin. That's good work rate. He's had little impact so far. Marshall couldn't reel it in. Mountford is calm in a crisis. Not his finest moment. What's he got on offer? Searching kick. Davis will bail his team out again. Howard. Taking time to assess the options. They've opened them up here. Sheldrick. This is good footy. England crosses the paint. No one can mark. Averley snares the loose ball. Eastland desperate to win it back.
I don't think he'll remonstrate over that one.
Goes long. Averley with the big fist.
Curtin. The fans will be happy to see this. He didn't want it to spill out there.
Zakostelski wins it. Marshall. Hayes.
Crichton.
Offermans. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? Ball spills free in the tackle.
He's just dropped the footy and the ump has no choice.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
Van Rooyen. A few hearts in mouths for a moment or two.
Eastland.
It's a masterclass in ruck work.
DeLacy needs help.
A quick getaway wasn't possible.
There was no way past that tackle, and we'll have another stoppage. Zakostelski wins the tap. Marshall.
Who's got the wheels? It's been paid. I think they prefer you to kick it to the opposition.
As long as they're consistent, that's all we want to see. Tough angle. It'll take his best.
If anyone can, it's him. But he hasn't got that online.
If they'd kicked straight, this match would already be settled. It may be pretty soon anyway.
He's off. Goes laterally. Averley. Keeps it low.
Crichton.
By hand. Averley. Kicks to centre wing. Good thinking and good execution too. Ignoring the corridor for now. McLaughlin on a lead. What's he got on offer? Feeds it out.
Crichton.
Going for territory. Hardesty
is proving hard to pass.
Elliott. Mountford is folded back. DeLacy manages to get off a handball. Zakostelski accepted the invitation. Hunter drops into the hole and cuts that one off. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Elliott has found some space. Pearce marks on centre wing. And inside 50 goes begging. Normally delivers. Honours the lead. Brain met solidly.
They want ball, but they're not going to get it.
Eastland is giving him a bath. Elliott just shoveled it out. England has a paddock in front of him. Brain wins it back. Great mark.
Crichton
works hard to present. Takes the safe option. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Zakostelski has charged into space. Doesn't often waste it. Smith with a chance to run. Slick hands. Brain. Who's at home? The Lions moving the ball well.
The crowd will tell the story.
It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dobbed it.
Great team goal. They keep playing like that, they won't be behind for long.
And the natives are restless as the halftime siren sounds here. This hasn't gone to plan so far.
Time to check in with Gary.
Not a lot on the highlights reel so far. It's been dour, but some of the tackling and other defensive acts have been great to see. The defensive side of the game has come a long way, even in the past 10 years. Every player on the field has to think defensively now, or they don't play.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again.
The two big men do battle. Dunkley, Marshall, Torrent. Takes the hand pass. Offermans.
Is he going for goal?
Good disciplined defence. Cops some unwanted attention. No free kick and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Eastland
Continues to have his way.
England. DeLacy. He's stopped in his tracks. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. That sloppy play and it could come back to bite. Marshall is the man on the spot and he's marked.
He'll expect to convert this.
He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now.
He managed to find some space and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
The Tigers by a goal. The big men fly. Headland shows them a clean pair of heels. Alvarez. This is good ball movement. Clever kick.
They've got a problem now.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
The goal umpire doesn't need to work for that one.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The Tigers by 12. Zakostelski punches it out of the ruck. Dunkley, Marshall, Howard. You can see their confidence growing. Brain needs to be quick. Offermans. It's a tough game. Great tackling technique there. Eastland has rucked tirelessly. England, Headland. That's a dreadful hand pass. They've put themselves under pressure. The defenders will be nervous. Punched away. Mushika. It's no place for the faint-hearted. The umpire circles and decides to ball it up. Can they create a shot on goal from this stoppage? Eastland.
He's worth his weight in gold.
Elliott. Headland. Snap around the body. It's there!
The Lions are on the ropes. They need a spark before this one gets away from them.
The Tigers are showing why they were well back to win this match. The two big men do battle. Dunkley going flat chat. Marshall, McLaughlin working hard and being rewarded. He's got under that one. Menier. That's confidence for you, not going with the spoil. Good looking kick. He's hit up the lead. Can he impose himself on the match? Quality delivery by foot. Davis pushes into space and receives the footy. Headland can keep it moving. The Tigers having a great patch. Davis. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. DeLacy. Headland. He's hurried the kick. It's a poor one. Gowdy.
Important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. Off the side of the boot and out on the full.
That's what they call a good old-fashioned clanger.
Sizes up what's ahead. They're moving the footy well here. Crichton. All on his own. The Lions should be able to clear now. Who's front and centre? Shepherd knew where the help was. Zakostelski with time.
It'll be tossed in the pocket.
Hasn't been the highest standard game, but still been enjoyable to watch.
Eastland
is teaching him a lesson.
Smith.
If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken.
We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Eastland.
It's been a mighty performance.
England. Elliott displaying great endeavour. Good build-up. Davis with a chance to relieve the pressure. The Lions are chasing tail. They could almost have raffled it. Hardesty. What can they muster from the back half? England in the clear.
I've liked his game today. The kick was centimetre perfect.
looking to extend this margin. Torrent tries to spike it out of the danger zone. The Tigers have all the answers. Just has to hit a target. That's a strong mark. Can he finish it off?
This should not be a problem.
Drop punt. Goal!
Good teams respond under pressure, and they've done that. They're now the ones asking the hard questions.
The Tigers with all the momentum now.
Same old, same old.
Mountford, England. They're playing with purpose and poise. Brain
Doing what he does best.
Sheldrick, that's a bit of a waste. Manages to find a teammate. They desperately need a goal. Smith can just about finish it himself. They've picked their way through. Defence 101 there. Hayes, can he get a shot away?
One behind only.
If they lose this match, bad kicking at goal will be the number one reason.
They've set up well for the kick-in.
Good work rate. That's skillful. Howard takes the logical option. The Tigers can build something here. Hunter wins the contest hands down. Torrent went bang. Dunkley.
When one tackle just won't do. They're tackling with venom today.
Eastland.
He is simply too good. Taken to ground. They're tackling with great intent.
Eastland
Could do this with his eyes closed.
Elliott. Headland spills out in the tackle. Dangerous place to turn it over. Averley is calm in a crisis.
Gives away a free and the moment passes.
Searching kick. Shepherd. That's good work rate. Careful ball movement. McLaughlin has got loose. The Lions might be in a spot of bother.
Van Rooyen.
He's kicked a goal.
Terrific goal there. He's so dangerous in front of the sticks.
It's all gone to script for them so far. Plenty of work ahead, though, as we restart.
Mountford just shoveled it out. Elliott, he's everywhere at the moment.
Punched that like he meant it.
Headland, Mainwaring, steadies, drop punt, goal!
The Lions are falling well short of the standards they set for themselves. In fact, there are some signs that they might be about to drop their bundle.
The Lions need to pull their finger out. They've been poor. Zakostelski,
A rare win.
Torrent, Hayes. Davis, spoils. Smith, bends it around the body. That's on target. Through it goes.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Lions haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. Punch clear. Torrent. Marshall. Can he be the fire starter? Needed to be clean and wasn't.
Attracted a crowd.
The umpire whistles for a ball up. Eastland has been dominant in the ruck. Mountford. Elliott. He's got support. He's so good in close. Gets his kick despite the heat.
Van Rooyen.
He's done brilliantly. Gowdy gets on the end of it. That's great footy.
He's batting at 100% so far.
He's given it a tug and missed.
Those are the kinds of opportunities you really need to take.
He's off. Kicks laterally. Curtin marks in the back pocket. Hayes has charged into space. Doesn't often waste it. The Lions moving the ball well. This is more positive. The kick is precise. Can he find a teammate? Arnold works hard to present. They've opened them up here. The Tigers have denied them the corridor. Shepherd in the clear on centre wing. Another goal and they'll believe. Honours the lead. Taking time to assess the options. Mainwaring with the big fist. Mountford under pressure. Eastland. Hardesty only knows one way. For 2 in a row, it's good. And the momentum is starting to turn.
The Tigers need a rethink if they thought they had this one.
The Lions with 2 on the bounce. Zakostelski. He's been beaten, but he had a win there. Marshall. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Zakostelski with the tap. Hayes. Torrent. Squeezes the kick. He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. It's proving hard to get a clearance at the moment.
The Tigers are playing some good footy, and if it wasn't for the occasional spot of carelessness, this game would be in their keeping.
DeLacy, dangerous to leave on his own. Who's at home? England. He makes it look easy. Mainwaring finds himself unattended. Just needs an accurate kick now.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
He hasn't kicked a goal today, and he still hasn't.
It's amazing how in that 20 to 30 metre range, players often tend to kick differently than if they were 40 or 50 metres out.
Looking for a quick transition.
Gday makes position. Hayes working hard and presenting well. Waiting for someone to come at him. Good thinking and good execution too. Gday. Mountford making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Offermans. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Eastland.
It's a masterclass in ruck work.
Howard. Mountford. Hayes. Desperate to win it back. Good disciplined defence. Joyce. The Tigers under great pressure. What can they build here? Pearce can take some time and find the right option. Howard on a lead. He doesn't waste many. Alvarez with a chance to run. Picking their way through. Well played. Got to get it forward now. Harassed into an error. They've given it up.
Neat little worm burner.
McLaughlin has found some space. That's good vision. Aberley can keep it moving. Takes the short option. Torrent stripped to the footy. Mainwaring might go for a run. Howard is in the clear and marks uncontested.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
They're doing plenty right, just not putting it on the scoreboard.
They've set up well for the kick-in.
The Lions having a great patch. Hayes. In no hurry here. Dunkley.
That's commitment to the cause.
The Tigers
Won't mind this. They've smashed them in the clearances.
Eastland wins the tap. Elliott, crunching tackle. Umpire's ball as we near three-quarter time. Zakostelski smashes it out of there. Dunkley.
A quick getaway wasn't possible.
We'll have yet another stoppage.
The Lions have got to start roving to the opposition ruckman because he's dominant.
England, Headland. Crichton saw that coming. Suddenly there's some belief about them.
That's well played.
Can he hit a target? Dunkley. The Lions having a purple patch. They might be out here. Mainwaring. He's had little impact so far.
The kick was centimetre perfect.
Crosses the paint. Aberley.
We've seen that before.
Couldn't get a disposal. Gowdy. The Tigers with a chance for a stoppage goal.
They might as well not have a ruck.
Mountford. Slips over the shoulder.
To push the margin beyond 30.
He's missed. The tackle affected the kick.
He really should have capitalised on that, but not to be.
Trying to catch them out. Crichton, all on his own. Can he impose himself on the match? McLaughlin pushes into space and receives the footy. That's a good option, and this looks promising. The Tigers made their move in that quarter. This one looks almost in their keeping. Almost. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
The Lions will be disappointed that they're losing both the clearances and contested ball. They're going to have to do a lot right to win the match from here, starting with a big lift from their inside midfielders.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again. Zakostelski palms it down. Dunkley in the back is the call. Searching kick. Mountford makes good contact. He'll be sore in the morning. He's drawn a crowd. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Zakostelski punches it out of the ruck. Dunkley, Headland, Marshall running in support. He's been dispossessed. Shepherd. The fans will be happy to see this. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Eastland. He's worth his weight in gold. England. Headland. Can they get something going? Mainwaring. Kicks to space. He's hit up the lead. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. Gowdy. This is a big opportunity. DeLacy has it within range.
That was dreadfully lax defending, leaving a player completely unattended so close to goal. The coach will be filthy.
They've been peppering the goals, and that's going to be another behind.
A golden opportunity, and he's blown it. You can see how annoyed he is with himself.
No time like the present.
Aberley with a chance to relieve the pressure. Tidy ball. Who's front and centre? Sweeping handball. Mainwaring. He ran into a brick wall. That's holding the footy.
Took too long there and coughs up what could have been a shot on goal.
Keeps it low. Crichton out of the congestion. Aberley. They'll contest in the centre square. Thumped away. Closed him down. He's set upon.
They're still cracking in hard deep into this match.
Eastland has rucked tirelessly. Mountford, Headland. Aberley is racking up spoils. Brain farms it out. Gday. That's a bruising tackle. Curtin. Brain. It's no place for the faint-hearted.
They have absolutely spifflicated him.
They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Zakostelski showing his skills. England. Boot, ball, goal!
There's not much this guy can't do, and he's right in the thick of this contest, as he almost always is.
The Tigers have the first of the last quarter. Eastland
has had his measure today.
England.
He's been set a task. Gets his kick despite the heat.
Rogers. Mountford.
He's suddenly a popular man.
Evans. Fumbles. Could be costly. They desperately need a goal. You can see their confidence growing. You can't afford to do that too often. Good work rate. Offermans. Normally creative. The Tigers guarding the corridor. McLaughlin. In no man's land. Boulez gets back and should repel. Alvarez working hard and being rewarded. That'll work. The Lions
might need plan B soon.
Can he find a teammate? Hunter clears the area. Just had to get it out. Mountford. Mainwaring. Big tackle laid. They've bottled it up.
Same old, same old.
England. Elliott. He's stopped in his tracks. Rinse and repeat.
Two rucks, please.
Zakostelski.
A rare win.
Torrent. Marshall. Murphy. This is good ball movement. They're a big chance here. Joyce is a beacon in that forward line. Alarm bells are ringing. Just needs an accurate kick now.
Would be an understatement to say they need this.
In towards goal. He's made the goal umpire work too much, in fact.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
He's off. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Davis doesn't often waste it. They're moving the footy well here. They're playing with purpose and poise. The Tigers are out of trouble. Quality delivery by foot. Ball to be won on centre wing. Murphy. That's good work rate. What's he got on offer? He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Punched away.
And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
The Tigers are really on top in the clearances at the moment. That continues. This match is only going to go one way.
Zakostelski looking for territory. Offermans. Marshall. Hardesty goes without it. Smith. You asked for it. You got it. They've got the game won, but they're refusing to let up. Zakostelski with the tap. Torrent. Howard under pressure. The Tigers are playing some great footy. Good thinking and good execution too. Mainwaring working hard and presenting well. Davis, Howard, Mountford with time, just shoveled it out. You can't question his commitment. Pearce has pushed up when one tackle just won't do. Didn't take the first option and he's been penalised.
His annoyance can only be with himself for a lack of awareness.
Menier, the Lions continue to be second to the ball. Mountford, that's a waste. Neat little worm burner. Torrent has charged into space. His field kicking is normally first rate. Gday with a chance to run. Murphy can keep it moving. He's having a dirty day. Honours the lead. Probing ball. Hits the deck. Missed opportunity. Boulez mops that one up. Gowdy. Alvarez. Rogers. A bit of a panicked handball. Hardesty. It's not a fair fight. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Zakostelski. He's been beaten, but he had a win there. Can they get themselves a consolation prize? Crichton. Marshall. Feeling the heat. Thought his way through it. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Eastland. This is getting monotonous. Mountford getting back to help the defenders. Brain spoils. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle. Zakostelski wins it. Torrent. Marshall kicks inside the forward 50. Good disciplined defence. Boulez. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. The umpire says he had no prior. The two big men do battle. Manages to get off a handball. Foot race on. Who can get there first? Clever kick. Rogers on a lead. Normally delivers. Mainwaring in the clear on centre wing. The Tigers moving the ball well. Mushika, dangerous to leave on his own. Gowdy drops into the hole and marks. They can smell victory. Murphy takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. Lloyd has found some space. Beacon in the clear. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. Poor footy there. Rogers, Alvarez. They're well drilled. Mushika, no one's gone near him, and he could make them pay. Evans, he's caught. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. Murphy can take some time and find the right option. The kick is precise. That's a useful ball. Lloyd works hard to present, picking their way through. Offermans, this is good footy. They need a spark. They've turned it over. He doesn't waste many. Mountford all alone in the centre square. What's he got on offer? Searching kick. Zakostelski making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Mountford runs onto it. Under pressure. Looking to extend this margin. Lloyd ensures that 4-8 will come to nothing. Hayes pushes into space and receives the footy. And they're away. They've opened them up here. He's been quiet. Hunter with the big fist. Mainwaring. What can he manufacture? He's had little impact so far. Attracted a crowd. That's not a good kick. Tidy ball. Manages to find a teammate. Takes the safe option. Rogers, all on his own. Mainwaring appreciates that delivery. Spears it to full forward. Mushika is in a better position.
Kicking at his first.
He hasn't kicked a goal today, and he still hasn't.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Got to go now.
He's generally a good kick. Can they get it forward this time? The Lions
Have been out of sorts.
and that's a letdown. They've got them on the overlap. Zakostelski got a fist in. Averley, Headland, runs towards goal and slams it through for a six-pointer.
The Tigers are looking every bit a top 8 side at the moment.
The Tigers, in this form, would challenge anybody. Eastland with the tap. Howard on the same page as his ruck.
A quick getaway wasn't possible.
Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Eastland is giving him a bath.
Crichton.
Hayes. Marshall. He just keeps racking up disposals.
The kick was centimetre perfect.
This deserves a goal. Menier
is proving hard to pass.
Davis. Crunching tackle.
That's commitment to the cause. No way through there, and they'll reset.
Eastland.
It's been a mighty performance.
Howard. Mainwaring.
He'll feel that one.
You can see their confidence growing. Pearce. The Lions are chasing tail. We're watching a very good side here. Well played.
Mushika
makes position.
What's he got on offer?
Drives it inside the forward 50. It's a poor entry. A waste, really.
Torrent
presents in space. Brain. Joyce. He's besieged. Out of the congestion. McLaughlin. Beacon wins a hard ball. Good tackle. Even with the game well won, their pressure is still elite. Eastland
could do this with his eyes closed.
Elliott.
I felt that one from here. He seemed completely unaware of the company he had.
Not enough talk out there, it seems.
Unable to complete the mark. Hardesty is calm in a crisis. Shepherd. He's put it through.
That's why they want the ball in his hands.
The Lions
get themselves a late consolation prize.
Eastland.
It's a masterclass in ruck work.
Headland.
Crichton gets his kick despite the heat.
Smith.
He'll be annoyed at himself letting the tackle slip high.
Can he hit a target? Can't hang on under close attention.
Spent what he didn't have.
England needs a good decision. Hunter. They might be caught out on the turnover. Throws it on the boot. Rogers.
Couldn't complete the mark.
Crosses the paint. Averley.
We've seen that before.
The Tigers emerge victorious and get their season back on track with a much-needed win. What stood out to you today, Huff?
The Tigers would be really pleased with how much ball they're able to win and the supply they gave their forwards. It was a quality performance from a midfield that's found great synergy. I think they're one of the best midfields going around, and they can take the bulk of the credit today.
Lots to discuss as ever. Thanks for that, Huff.
Thanks for your company. Hope to have you with us again next time for more enthralling Aussie rules action.